went to a forest in Japan known for unalivings and filmed an unalived person? Jake Paul or Logan Paul?
Babe, I think it's
Logan Paul.
Yes, I said it first. I watched the podcast recently and he was mentioning how that ruined a lot of his kind of like stardom.
I know, it didn't really impact him that much though. Like in the grand scheme of things, he's actually bounced back completely.
Even better than what he was doing. Yeah. But it was really fucked up.
Oh no, it was so messed up.
Yeah, it was really weird.
Everybody clap their hands today. Okay, hi, I'm Charlie.
And I'm Ned.
And this is Real Talk, the series where we break down hot topics and dissect viral videos. Make sure to like and subscribe.
And this week, we're talking about what happens when YouTubers take it too far. Yeah.
Who pretended to be kidnapped and shot in front of his friend, Mr. Beast or Sam Pepper?
Bzz. It's Sam Pepper. Do you know who Sam Pepper is?
Is he from the Vlog Squad?
No. No, oh my gosh. I feel like I'm talking. It was like, Grandma, do you remember that? No, Sam Pepper was this British YouTuber that was really big back in like 2012, 2013 vibes. And he used to do loads of really messed up pranks. And he did this really elaborate prank where he like blindfolded one of his friends or whatever.
Yeah.
He pretended that he was shot.
I think I remember this actually.
And they like blindfolded him, took them onto a roof, and like it was like a whole like heist moment.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, he wasn't well.
Really?
Yeah, he wasn't well.
Sam Pepper.
Who walked into random people's homes as a prank?
Beep.
She didn't give us the A or B.
No.
KSI or Mizzy?
Beep.
Yeah, Mizzy.
Yeah. Yeah, he's a weird child.
Yeah, I know.
Is that even a prank?
I don't know if that's prank or that's just trespassing.
That is trespassing. Like,
but
oh my
like,
God.
if you do it and then you're like, but it was a prank. Like, it was a joke.
Your door's open. Prank.
Yeah, prank. Gotcha.
Like, nah, that's bullshit.
Yeah, no, I would be not well if that happened to me.
Which YouTuber faked getting shot in front of his fans, Logan Paul or PewDiePie?
PewDiePie would not do that, surely. PewDiePie is just like very happy in his own little world playing like video games.
Is PewDiePie again?
Oh my god.
Oh, is PewDiePie? No, that's Fusey.
PewDiePie is literally like the most famous YouTuber of all time. He like has the most YouTube followers of all time.
Does he do gaming content?
Did I not just say he's very happy sitting in his little world and gaming?
I don't remember.
Okay, I'm gonna guess Logan Paul because I can't imagine.
Yeah,
PewDiePie doing that.
I can't imagine PewDiePie doing it.
Marcia would never let him. That's his girlfriend. Well, his wife now. They have a baby. I actually follow PewDiePie quite religiously.
Lame. Crazy video I see online, yeah.
Right.
I think it was based in Belgium, and basically this guy was doing pranks. And as a prank, you think it's quite funny, right? But this prank was disgusting.
Oh no.
So he, in his garden, he has a bucket and he fills it up with like dog poo, weed, beer, anything disgusting.
I'm
like
gag.
it's horrible. Mixes it all up, gets on a train, and a guy's just sitting there minding his own business, and he would just go all over.
I swear on my life, I'm being serious.
Imagine the smell.
I really can't talk about this because I will just throw up.
Okay, so it's disgusting. But anyway, I don't understand. That is meant to be a prank.
How is that a prank though?
There must be a group of people online that just find that really funny.
A prank is something that the prankee and the prankster can laugh about together.
Sometimes.
Obviously you can have like more extreme pranks, but I feel like dumping shit on a randomer is truly taking it too far.
I would be fuming.
I wouldn't be able to do anything because I would just be like sitting in pure sorrow, and I would just be like, I would have to not look or breathe or smell or look around, and I would just have to like close my eyes and like get myself to the nearest water.
But also the door's open, he runs on, spills it on, like pours it on this man, and then runs out. So even by the time you're reacting and you're like, oh my god, you can't even do anything. So now everyone's looking at you on the train.
I think that there's a difference between like pranks that are obviously like, that is just like a violation, like that's just absolutely horrible. And then there's pranks where you literally see people getting so physically hurt. Like I've seen so many pranks like that used to be really big on YouTube where like you would just like, I was gonna say push people down the stairs, but I don't know if that was ever a prank.
It's probably a prank now.
But like things that happen where it actually just gets taken way too far. Like You know the Vlog Squad? Basically, so David Dobrik like had his like little group of minions that would like follow him around everywhere. He was the leader. He had daily vlogs, and they were only like 3-4 minutes long, but they got millions. Yeah, they're in America, in LA, classic. And got millions and millions of views. He was one of the biggest YouTubers out there. And he basically had this group of people that would like go around with him. They'd all do pranks together. And it was kind of, it felt as though they basically they would do anything to make him laugh.
To make the people
make
around
David
him
laugh.
Okay, fine.
So they were very much kind of like, they would do anything. Like he had this one friend, Jason, who would like dress up in these crazy outfits or like embarrass himself in public. Like it was quite sad to watch.
David, look at me.
Yeah,
that kind of vibe.
Oh my god, it's like Jason's in the room. Like he would just like do all this stuff or whatever, and it was quite sad when you think about it. Also, he was like, sounds mean, but like he was like a 45-year-old man with 2 kids.
Were they getting paid from David?
I think they financially profited off David's success.
Okay,
so they were like not riding on his coattails, but they benefited a lot from him doing well. They knew if something
went viral and went
He also used to gift them cars all the time. That was like a big thing. Like he'd be like, oh my god, I'm surprising Natalie today with just like a Lambo. Anyway, long story short, there was the reason why the Vlog Squad kind of like fell to pieces is because there was one of these guys in the group called Jeff, and they filmed this prank.
My name is Jeff.
And they filmed this prank. I'm literally just ignoring that happened. And they filmed this prank where they got a crane and like put it out into like a little bit of water or whatever, and there were different people like holding on to. David was driving the crane. Mind you, he's not a crane driver, he's a YouTuber, like he doesn't know how to drive a crane. Okay. And they were like having people hold onto the end of the crane and like swing round it.
Oh, I've seen a video like that recently, and then they'll jump off into the lake.
I don't know, maybe.
Okay.
Long story short, I don't know the specifics, but basically what happened was Jeff ended up getting really, really hurt, and he had to have major eye surgery. Like he could have gone blind in one of his eyes.
Were they
like,
still filming though?
They filmed the whole thing.
Oh wow!
They filmed the whole thing, and he ended up like taking David to court basically, and this whole kind of thing went down. He documented the whole process, but he did like a docu-series afterwards, kind of documenting. He had like really bad eye surgery. I had to like all of these medical bills, which David also said that he'd pay for, and I don't think he ever did.
Ooh.
There was like a lot of beef that went down basically, and it kind of really showed how these pranks might seem like they're fun on the surface or whatever. But when these people get into it and when they start performing well, every single video they're just going to push it that little bit further.
Yeah, of course.
So it's like, okay, we did one thing, now we have to up it, we have to up it, we have to up it.
It's like Black Mirror.
Literally.
Yeah.
Until it gets to a point where like people are just honestly going to start dying from this. Like, do you remember that couple and they did a prank? Well, I don't think it was a prank, it was like a video where the whole point was that she was going to shoot him through a book or something, but like he wasn't going to die. It was like a whole thing where basically it was this couple and they were doing this video, and the premise was that like he had tested out that like if he held something like a book or something to his chest or whatever, he could get shot and he'd be fine. It was this whole big thing, and then he just ended up dying.
What? Oh.
Like she shot him and he just died.
But that to me, I mean, there's a difference, I guess, from like crazy pranks like that and clout chasing. Like clout chasing is like you're doing something stupid to just get the attention, but when it comes to stuff like that, when they're like a daredevil or some stupid jackass level,
well, I mean, realistically they were probably doing that to get as many views as they could.
Yeah, and I feel like that's what life is now. Like,
imagine if it
like
was like
Mizzy, for example.
Yeah.
Like, oh, this is a prank, I'm gonna steal someone's baby. What the hell is that?
Was that Mizzy?
Yeah, Mizzy done a video where like
I saw the baby thing.
Oh, maybe it was someone else.
I think it was
fake.
someone else.
But it was inspired by Mizzy.
Yeah, no, 100%. He probably like at the bottom went.
Mizzy stole someone's dog. Mizzy picked up someone's dog.
But the baby thing was the thing as well. But I think that was fake.
I
because he just so casually just picked up the baby and was like running away, and the dad was like.
I think that was inspired by Mizzy, but it was not actually. But like even
just like in the caption when like inspo ... Mizzy.
Even like the one where Mizzy walks into someone's house. Like to me, if that was me, someone walking into my house, I'd be like, cool, now where's the prank? What's the funny part?
What's the catch line?
Yeah,
what's the...
Do people in the comments are like, oh my god, Mizzy, like, that's so jokes, like, oh my god, ha ha ha, do another house. Like, is that what they're looking for? I don't understand.
I think it's the concept of like, the idea of going into someone's home is so wild for like a viewer at home or like a viewer watching the video that you don't know what's going to happen. Like you have no clue if he's going to walk in on people, if those people are going to then react badly to him, like what's going to go down. And that's, I think, where the intrigue comes from.
Yeah, but I just think it's quite dumb.
Super dumb.
Yeah, I don't think you should do that.
Yeah, like 10 out of 10 would not recommend.
That's not a prank. Yeah, that's not a prank. I like the harmless pranks. You know the ones.
What's your favourite prank?
You know the stupid pranks where it's like the stupid music playing in the background, no one really talks, and it'll
like
be
putting croissants on people's heads.
No, like where like they'll have a portaloo and someone will go in to use a toilet, and then while they're in the toilet, the team or whoever's filming it change the whole outside, and then like
how long are they doing a shit for?
I don't know, it's really quick. And then they'll put like a container in, and then when they open the door, the container inside the container looks like an office. So they like come out. They come out and they're like.
Can I just say? I thought you were gonna say like, oh, like a whoopee cushion. You said the most elaborate prank.
I like scare pranks. You know when people like dress up as bushes.
No, I don't like that.
And people walk past and they're like. Ugh.
No, because like if I harm you, then that's not on me.
No, that's not on you.
No.
Because I always think that as well. If like I react and I just kick you in the face,
then sorry. Like that's on you.
Yeah.
Yeah, 100%.
Not in America though. You probably get sued for that.
Yeah. That's so true.
Classic.
Keep your bush pranks to the UK.
And Europe. It's crazy how much money
oh my God, yeah.
that community has. Mr. Beast obviously being one of them, like crazy amount of money. But like the Sidemen, who's the other one? Sidemen?
Beta Squad.
Beta Squad, yeah. Who'd you like out of the two actually? Who'd you prefer?
I don't watch either of them, if I'm being completely honest.
I don't either, but...
I get served a lot of like TikTok clips of Beta Squad more. But I don't really like. I loved YouTube so much when I was younger. I grew up on like the Brit Crew back in 2013. Sorry?
Salad Fingers?
Yeah, I wasn't born as early as you were, so I don't know who Salad Fingers is.
You don't?
That sounds like a character off of Sesame Street. I loved YouTube growing up. Like I loved like watching videos, all of that kind of stuff. And you do get really, really invested in these people's lives. And I do sometimes worry about the fact that nowadays, it's obviously so much worse because it's not just YouTube that you're consuming that content on. It's TikTok, it's Instagram, it's like Discord, Reddit, like all of these other platforms. I mean, I know this sounds so preachy and like almost like kind of boomer-esque, but I do sometimes worry about like individuals like Andrew Tate and some of these really big influencers who have such an impact on young people's lives and such an impact on like teenagers, like teenage boys and teenage girls who are watching these videos and just becoming so enamored with what these people are saying. And you just have no idea how that's then going to impact them as they get older.
Especially as you said, it's all around you. Like
you can't escape it.
If you're not watching them on YouTube, then you're following them on Instagram and Twitter.
Yeah, exactly.
If you're not doing that, then someone's sending you a video on TikTok. So yeah, you are right.
True.
It's like one of those things as well. It's like how much do you have to believe? I guess you're inspired by them, or like if you're a fan of them, you want to do what they do because they're telling you how they've become successful.
Yeah.
Andrew Tate, for example.
It's very manipulative and it's very easy to fall under the spell of how much money these people have because you didn't see that when we were younger. Like when I was watching YouTubers when I was 13, 14, they were still doing like Primark hauls and like little like get ready with me's. And I think kind of in general, the vibe I feel like nowadays is we are obviously so much more aware of how rich these people are and how much money they're actually earning. And I think that obviously just makes kids want so desperately to like have that same thing. And that also holds a lot of influence.
Yeah, and I think knowing that you can make a lot of money just from doing videos.
Oh yeah.
And
doing pranks.
Dropping
shit on people. Tons of bags.
That is very God, I can't believe that video.
Yeah.
And the worst thing about it is, I mean, he got arrested, but
oh, did he?
Yeah, he did get arrested, but he's obviously got other videos to give him some sort of platform to him to make money off that on YouTube.
Yeah.
So yeah, there's a line, and I think he crossed it by a lot. Thank you guys for watching. We hope you enjoyed the episode. Make sure you continue the discussion in the comments below.
Don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on that notification bell so that you don't miss another second of real talk.
Yeah.